Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a number 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. They'll throw 3rd and long. Working downfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Giving this to Jeanty. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send a man in motion. We'll go with a design keeper.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 9.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Throwing now off the play action. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. And the Commanders force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Look hot.
Here's Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, it's the throwaway.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Finds a man right side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Irvin here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
Looking to throw here. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working now from the gun. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Oh, ready?
Once again, Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Oh, ready?
Here's a design run. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Irving gets it on the draw. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Irving on the inside give. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
18. Let's hit.
Pressure comes. Stroud. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Looking in the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. We'll kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Their own 47-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
He put some juice up. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Savon Rebel with the pick.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
I'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Look the hot.
To the air, Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing it again here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
This is a heater. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Daniel Brown has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Looking inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
At 18. What's up? White Tony. Bucky. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. Has some daylight through the 40. A lot of space ahead. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on handoff, pin up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jesse. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's a throw. Finds a man, right side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He's going to throw it again. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
17 more yards. That's another Cowboys first.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go play action. Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Let's go. Riggs. Back to 60. Down to 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Stroud. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a three-possession game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary if he just made him pay.
Cowboys 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's
Second and very short, looking to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, you got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Sticking to the air here. Caught out left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cowboys.
They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Here's Genty. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
There's another for it. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
18, what's that?
Third down, give to Irving. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Works his way to the 35. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
First down throw by Stroud. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go.
This is Irving on second. And they'll find him after a few. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
On 24-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Still sticking with the passing game. All in left side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
He's going to throw it again. It's a screen play to Genty. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Back to throw now. Completes beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
A beginner's return from the 11. This makes it up to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, and 18, 11.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Oh, and 19 seconds. 18. What's that? Out.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, uno. Oh, hey. Buggy. Lock. Hey, uno. Wide top. Let the hot.
They're going to pass it here. Looking slant route complete. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
On the give, this is Irving. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
There'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. To throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Pass play coming here. But he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. That one's complete over the middle. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19,
Sticking to the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned.
And that's a touchdown. Great Catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And that play reaches the end zone. The two-point conversion slings the lead down to 4.
44.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Good.
Drawing up the design keeper. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.